One of the big winners from last night is IBM. Amazing. Extending its run from the past year to a now 32% rally in 6 months. And that's pretty good for IBM standards. Renita Young with the details. Okay, so it sounds like they're getting involved in the AI mix too, Renita.
Yes, and that's one of the reasons why I love talking about this company for earnings and everything else. It's because it's one of those legacy companies that we've seen for a long time, right? But they've been making moves to get away from some of those antiquated business areas and bring more tech-heavy areas into the fold, like AI. And the CEO, in fact, says that the company is seeing AI demand accelerate, and that the book of business for Watson X and generative AI roughly doubled from the third quarter to the fourth quarter. Now, the company saw adjusted earnings at $3.87 above estimates, and revenue increased about 3% year over year to $7.5 billion. And also earnings, pardon me, the free cash flow was also at a pretty high amount. For the full year, it totaled $11.2 billion. That was above the estimates that management had projected for itself of $10.5 billion. The gross margin for this quarter was 59.1%. That was the widest since 1999. And the CEO said real estate reductions ended up producing lower quarterly capital expenditures. And also during the quarter, IBM launched a $500 million venture fund that targeted AI startups. There goes those investments again. So far, analyst reaction has been broadly positive. We've seen a flurry of price target hikes. One analyst actually mentioned how, that AI profitability needs to come up a little bit more. The company needs to be able to truly monetize that AI segment, and for that reason, they're on the sidelines. But other than that, we do see mostly price target hikes from all of these guys here. And looking ahead for the full year, actually, the company's expecting revenue growth in the mid-single digits, and Forex is expected to be impactful as well. The company's also expecting free cash flow of around $12 billion. That was above Wall Street's estimates and above the company's estimates, and that's one of the things that analysts keep talking about today as well.
Yeah, that's a big deal to have that amount of money coming through for IBM right now. And the Watson name back into the AI conversation is important too, because it had kind of gone a little bit, overlooked the last year with all the NVIDIA excitement. So nice to see it's drawing a little attention.
Absolutely. I may need you to repeat that because you went out just a little bit.
Oh yeah, all good. No, that's it. Doubled quarter over quarter for Watson.
Yes.
Remember when Watson was beating people on Jeopardy and stuff? Seems like a long time ago.
I do remember that. That's pretty interesting. I mean, hey, it got him a little bit more publicity. But yes, you saw this, and very impressive of the quarter for it to beat a roughly double quarter over quarter. That sequential beat really is significant, and we can look to see if it'll continue to do that into the next few quarters, and also how this company plans on making this a more profitable venture.
All right, almost back to highs. Pretty amazing stuff. IBM's comeback. Thanks, Renita Young.
Of course.